Welcome back to the Wanderers, and the Indian team has made its way out to the centre.
That's a tough old half an hour. I know that as an old opening batsman. This is what you don't want, because there's nothing to gain and everything to lose. You can get a few runs and off the mark, and you might even squeeze to 12 or 15, depending on how well the Indians bowl. But it's not an easy track. Graham Smith knows that. He's been standing at slip for quite a while. 44 very valuable runs added by the last wickets, which held things up for South Africa and put them on the back foot a bit. Now they've got to come out and fight for about 7 or 8 overs, and that's not easy.
43 matches, 121 wickets. He's had a good tour so far, Zahir Khan. And he'll start the proceedings to Smith. 3 slips in place. And straight away goes past the outside edge.
And that's good bowling. It's the one that's gone away from the left-hander. He's got Smith out twice in the one day, as one between the gap. And you see playing for the angle in Graham Smith, and that one's hit the track and gone away. So a little bit of seam movement. Good seam position for Zahir Khan. He scores the first points in this contest, but hasn't got the result yet.
Straight away hitting a good length as well. I think the Indian bowlers, with their pace, will have to get the ball further up, which may not be such a bad thing on the surface.
I agree. If there was a criticism of South Africa, I thought they bowled and fielded pretty well, but they did tend to bowl just a few too many deliveries short. And I'm sure Greg Chappell and Roald Drawitt would have noticed that. His movement.
That's close. That's even closer to the outside edge than the first ball. You can see Smith is tentative. Zahir Khan knows he doesn't have to try and experiment too much. Get the ball in the right areas. Let the pitch do the rest. He's got a good wrist action.
It's very close. Swung after it, got past the bat. Asking the questions.
First runs for Smith. That'll make him feel better. Couple of runs comfortably taken. You see Zahir Khan there looking for that special delivery. Pitch in line of leg stump and then swing away from the left-hander.
I think if anything, he's gone the other way, hasn't he? He's gone through the gate, and he's also got Smith out LBW, so it's the one coming in that's caused the problem. That's a beauty, well bowled. Really is well bowled. That's the one. He's been just firing it into the off stump of Graham Smith, and that one swung away. So there is some swing about. Beautifully bowled. Good combination this for South Africa, though. Smith and Gibbs, they've averaged 66 as an opening partnership, and they've been reunited.
Now that's close. That is close. In fact, Smith was walking just as the finger was coming up. So Srishan strikes early. And once again, the South African captain departs early.
Slowed down the pace. There it is, pitching just about on off stump and coming back. Graham Smith shuffling across, trying to do the little dance to get the leg out of the way. Bang, into the stumps. The skipper goes again. Little bit of a technical problem. The Indians have exploited it. Srisant has got the breakthrough. 5 for 1.
Hashim Amla comes out to the middle. With the side in a spot of bother, they've lost the captain early. It's a teasing and testing little session, this. Just about 20 minutes to go for lunch.
Watch for the in-swing now too, for another LBW. Now, if he's thinking now, Zahir Khan, and I'm sure he is, and Roald Drawitt would also be thinking, 2 or 3 just sliding across Gibbs, and then just save that one in-swinger, but make sure you get it full and on line. And this might be the result for Gibbs. That's pitched just about on off stump. He bowls from pretty close to the stumps. Smith trying to do the nightclub shuffle to get out the way. Didn't fool the umpire.
That's in the air, taken. Gibbs departs, and the Indians cock a hoop here. 2 wickets inside 5 minutes. Both the South African openers dismissed.
Succumbed to a bit of pressure. Zahir Khan has had a very, very good tour. Again, a loose shot from Gibbs. Nicely taken by Sehwag, I think it is. He's happy. Gibbs, very loose. Pressure, I think, got to him. He's gone for a 0. South Africa in huge trouble. 5 for 2.
So South Africa's best batsman, Jacques Kallis, comes out to the middle. And once again, a huge responsibility on his shoulders now. These are testing conditions that will test the best. And the Indians would realize that he's the big fish.
Watch for the in-swing. He's got 2 deliveries left, Zahir Khan. Maybe the first one angled away. Kallis likes to leave. And then the in-swinging full delivery. No question about the ability of the man. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic record. But he doesn't come in often at 5 for 2.
Oh, good delivery first up. Right in the block hole.
I tell you what, he nearly got him. It just didn't swing enough. That was good thinking from Zahir Khan, and a very loose shot from Herschel Gibbs. That's why Kallis is there. Way out in front of his body, just didn't let the ball come to him. He had an airy-fairy before that. And just, I think, the pressure got to him, Herschel Gibbs.
It's taken. It's carried to VVS Lakshman. The Indians are all over the shop in the field. They've taken 3 wickets in the space of just 10 minutes. This is Amla.
Just a matter of time. It was only a matter of time before he got a nick on him. Nice, neat catch by Laxman, but temperament maybe in question, maybe not. Technique certainly in question, and he's paid the penalty as Hashim Amla. He's gone for a 0 along with Gibbs. 5 for 3.
South Africa are in deep trouble. 5 for 3. Prince has come out. Just got about 10 minutes to go for lunch.
Yeah, it's a combination of poor shot selection, poor technique, and pressure. That's what it's done.
Wrapped on the pads. That is close. That is close. He took a good hard look, Daryl Harper.
I want to see it again. We called it. We said they were looking for the in-swing. It was only a matter of nice and full. Daryl Harper's not sure himself. And I'll tell you what, let's have a look at this one. Does it pitch on? Yes, it does. Boy, oh boy. Oh, no. Jacques Kallis, you lucky man.
And that's why you're lucky. That would have hit middle stump. Now that's adding insult to injury. Pitched up, beautifully struck down the ground. On the first boundary of the South African innings.
Boy, the Indians, when they see that, they're not going to be happy. But Jacques Kallis is going to make him pay no matter what. That's beautifully struck. It's as good a push as Tendulkar plays, just control.
Yes, talking about the South African batting, mixture of poor shots, poor shot selection. You have to give it to the Indian bowlers as well. They've got it in the right areas. They've bowled the right length. They've asked the questions of the South African batsmen, and they've got the ball to swing. I think that's where I think South Africa were found wanting yesterday. They didn't attack the stumps enough. But have a look at this one. Might have just got some.
Oh, he got a little bet on it. So Daryl Harper. Apologies to Daryl Harper and apologies to Jacques Kallis, and he's going to make him pay. That's a second boundary. Daryl Harper, you've got our apologies. We thought it was dead, and you got it right, we got it wrong.
Now that's the difference between Kallis and some of the other players we've seen. Look how he waits for the ball. Nicely played on the onside. That will reach the boundary. Already in these little 10 minutes we've seen of Jacques Kallis, he's looked class apart.
Gee, this is a good shot. It really is. He's just let it run off the face of the bat, just angled it nicely to keep it down, used the pace of the new ball. Knows that's quite a short boundary down there, Jacques Kallis. Eyes in control, hands in control. Couldn't ask for better than that.
Edge and taken. The breakthrough so quickly after lunch. Sreesanth's on fire. He's got 3. Kallis, the big fish, goes. And South Africa 21 for 4.
That was a fantastic catch, particularly when we consider third slip dived in front of second slip, so he must have impeded his vision a little bit. But Laxman kept his eye on the ball, showed good technique, and this is a fine catch. Off the outside edge, third slip coming in front of him, Laxman catching that low down, and that is a very good piece of cricket by the Indians. 21 for 4.
The new batsman for South Africa's A.B. de Villiers. And he comes in with South Africa well and truly in the cart here. 21 for 4. And well, he's played some very good gutsy innings for South Africa. But this will be a true test for a man still very young in years. 23 tests already, believe it or not. And well, it doesn't come much tougher now than this.
Definitely time to think about moving A.B. de Villiers back into the opening role. That's a position that he's filled for most of his career.
Wow, take that. Cracking stroke. Ends the over with a sparkling boundary. It's 27 for 4.
Volley, top shot. Very talented individual, A.B. de Villiers. He hit that superbly.
Oh, it's in the air and out. A spiteful delivery. Khan gets the wicket. De Villiers goes. South Africa 33 for 5.
Not much A.B. de Villiers could do about this one. It's a very good delivery, just short of a length. Bounced steeply. Just couldn't get over the top of it. It looked like he tried to play it on the onside. Leading edge, Sewak taking his second catch of the innings. And South Africa now really in dire straits. 33 for 5.
Mark Boucher takes guard. South Africa's new batsman. Well, it says record averaging just over 30 with 400s. Long while since his last.
Well, he's a man for the trenches. South Africa have got their backs thoroughly against the wall now. Boucher has pulled them out of trouble on a number of occasions.
And that might be boundary number 5. 2 of those came from Kallis in 1 over. And now his good friend Mark Boucher's joined in. A little bit of respite.
Well, you're always going to run the risk when you look to bowl a full length of being driven. Good timing from Boucher. Yes, on so many occasions got South Africa out of trouble. And will he do it again?
Bowled in off the inside edge. Mark Boucher playing away from his body. Well, there's the answer from Sreesanth. I think that wicket has given him the most delight of all. There's the reply. If you want to make it count, this is how to do it.
And he's made it work pretty good. He's won this battle as Sreesanth. My word, India right in this. What an opportunity. They've never won a test match in South Africa. Oh, they're on the road to achieving that. 38 for 6. Boucher goes.
Sean Pollock. Well, I bet when he took that brilliant catch to dismiss Dhoni, he thought he'd have his feet up for the rest of the day. And here he finds himself just after lunch at the crease with Ashwell Prince, and the score's 38 for 6. Last man to go, Mark Boucher.
Bit of a soft dismissal. This But again, India getting the ball up there, asking South Africa to have a drive. And it's worked again for them. Just holding its line. That brought about the inside edge. Perhaps Boucher not far across enough. Early on in his innings, the match situation, 5 down, having a drive. Well, you got to question that.
Just like that. Good timer of the ball. It's a trait in the Pollock family. He's away.
Trait in the Pollock family. I'll take it you're referring to the uncle, but was Dad a good timer as well?
Hey, not the worst. Batting at number 8 or 9. Getting 70 once. He played pretty well in Durban. No, going down. Oh, he's given. Oh, my initial reaction was it's going down, but he was quite a long way back in the crease, and the umpire thought that's good enough for me. Pollock on his way. Gee whiz, Sri Sant, that's his best ever in Test cricket, and the young man is delighted, and so he should be.
Well, the South African batting lineup, after this performance, will have a lot more respect for him. Mark Benson, excuse me, was quick with the decision. Walker agrees with him. And it's gone from bad to worse now. South Africa 7 down with only 45 on the board. The dangerous Pollock goes for 5.
Andre now comes to the crease, 45 for 7. I wonder if he's ever come in at 45 for 7 before, let alone in a test match. The dangerous Pollock is gone. Only Ashwell Prince left, and I don't think he can hurt them too much in terms of being able to really smash them around. Roll Dravid will be over the moon. Can you just imagine what the headlines in the Mumbai and Calcutta papers are going to be? Oh, yeah, a day. Let's have a day of celebration. You can all take the day off. Yorker, if he's thinking. He's away. Not the most elegant of shots. It's coming out the coaching manual, but it's the Farmers Weekly. But he's away for 3.
That's Mr. Nell. Just the way that the left foot, he cleared the left foot there under Nell. Might have suggested that he was anticipating a bouncer. And Sri Sant looking which was the correct option. Get it up there, knock it over. It's not a time now to try and hit people on the head or try and intimidate them. The best way to do the job is to get them out.
Again put away. This time a lot better from Ashwell Prince. That's off the middle. Yeah. 56 for 7.
One thing is for sure, Gerald, South Africa's been given a bowling lesson here. A bowling lesson of how to hit a perfect length on a wicket that is helping, assisting the seam bowlers. This guy has been quite phenomenal.
He's got that away to the vacant area on the onside, and it will reach the boundary. Well, there's only a deep fine leg and a mid-on, and Nell exploiting that huge gap on the onside.
Only just got there, but it's 4. A smile on Andre Nell's face. I think that Sri Sant have just got to be nice and calm here. And the same lengths apply now to what you bowl at top order batters. You can easily slip into that mode of I'm going to bowl you out and come too straight, and this is where tailenders want you to bowl at them. Same lengths apply.
Oh, is it there? There's a man out. It's gone for 6. Well, he timed that beautifully, and Ganguly down on the deep mid-wicket boundary has fallen very awkwardly. 6 to 0.
Again, he's trying to get it up there at the stumps, and that's in Andre Nell's arc, and it's gone out the park. Not quite, but oh, just hold the pose. Bit of a draw as well. Sourav Ganguly hits the deck quite hard, and he's still down.
Oh, well bowled and well played. Here's the confrontation. Nell just wanders past with a smile. Into the over, 67 for 7.
Thanks, bro. Thanks.
Good bit of action.
Well, you got a young, excited, fast bowler in Srisanth. He's bowled a really good delivery here. Nell's kept his composure and done well, hasn't he?
He's played it well. And now something that Andre Nell will do is throw the ball at you. He sticks his tongue out. Take that, son. He's watching himself here. Oh, it's great TV.
That's a solid blow. Big gap in the ground there between mid-off and mid-on. That's 4. Simply done.
Oh, he's just waited for this to slide onto the bat, and just a straight punch down the ground. Fine cricket shot.
Now he goes up, and this time the finger goes up. You can rely on Anil Kumble to do the job for you. And he's broken the partnership.
Brilliant bowling. Change of pace. Watch it go straight on with the arm. Ashwell Prince expecting it to come back into him. He allowed for that, and it went straight on. Good catch from Dhoni. Not always easy to catch those when they deflected so late. Up goes the finger. Ashwell Prince is very disappointed. He fought hard, but South Africa 84 for 8.
What a side in deep trouble. 84 for 8. They still trail by 165 runs, South Africa. And he'll be up against the wiles of Anil Kumble.
Just not quite sure what to expect here, Robbie. Disappointment for Graham Smith. And he's going to have to play catch-up cricket now. And they'll have to bowl very well in the second innings to put India under all sorts of pressure. 165 on this wicket is a big lead.
He'll be disappointed with the South African effort, because we enter the 25th over and South Africa have lost 8 wickets.
Well, they reckon they know he's going to play. They got 3. They got a long on, deep mid-wicket and deep square leg. So they don't reckon Mackay is going to block too many. They've got it in the outfield, haven't they? A couple of catches, 3 round the bat, and then saving ones on the offside, but nothing on the onside.
I think it's a good field, because they believe if Mantini attacks, it'll be on the onside. Through him! Off stump rattled. 2 wickets and 2 balls for Anil Kumble. And South Africa continuing to lose wickets at regular intervals.
This is brilliant bowling by Anil Kumble. That's a much quicker delivery. It's at least 10 k's quicker, and it's surprised Mackay and Tini. It's thoughtful bowling. He's just got Prince one that went on with the arm, and now he's got Ntini where he's just absolutely fizzed it past him. 84 for 9.
So Dale Steyn comes out to the middle with a runner. A.B. de Villiers will run for him, and he comes out at a time when Kumble has taken 2 wickets in 2 balls. Prince on the left, Ntini on the right. 2 extremely good deliveries. Oh, he gets some bat on it. But an excellent over. South Africa 84 for 9.
Last time South Africa were bowled out for under 100 was in 1957, 50 years ago. Robbie, you won't remember that.
Certainly won't, and they were lucky not to get the lowest score with the Wanderers today. It looked as if they might get there when they were 45 for 7 at one stage. I remember speaking to Daryl Cullinan on the first day and mentioning that India really had a chance to compete here if they they batted half decently. I thought it was a very professional effort yesterday. They took their time, the application was there. You always knew if they got the ball to swing, then they could put pressure on the South African top order. And that's exactly what's happened. And you've got a test match series on now.
Spot on. Swing has been the one key thing, and it's found some technical faults.
That's in the air. Zahir Khan running back. He's got a safe pair of hands. Takes it easily. South Africa bundled out for 84.
And they've deserved it. That equals the lowest score by South Africa, and they were bowled out in just 130 minutes. 26th over this is, and Andre Nel succumbs. Good catch by Khan, coming over the shoulders. Not easy when you're running back. Judged it to perfection. And what a performance by India. A little bit of swing, and the South African techniques were found wanting. My, will Roald Dravid be pleased? He'll be over the moon, and it's a very, very handy lead. And how will South Africa feel coming out into the field after being bundled out for 84? It won't be a happy dressing room.